Another day for the stock market, guys, and let me tell you, it's another volatile one. We have all the indexes down except for the Dow Jones, which is actually having a great day so far, up around 0.75%, but we have the S&P down about 0.1%, same with the Russell, and QQQ is getting hit down 0.7%. So we're going to break down the indexes quickly and 5 stocks I'm watching right now, all of which just reported earnings. So guys, hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe and get your 30 stocks from Moomoo. Open up your account using that link down below. Deposit at least $100. You get 5 stocks. Deposit at least $2,000. You get 25 more stocks, totaling 30 stocks, and your uninvested cash now will earn up to 8.1% APY, which, guys, I'm telling you, it's a no-brainer, and the clock's ticking. Use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive into it. So it's currently about 11 a.m. on the East Coast, and like I said, guys, we're down across the board right now, except for the Dow, which the Dow is up 0.75%. And even though the other indexes are down, the Russell, the S&P, the NASDAQ, there's still a lot of stocks that are moving, and we're going to cover some of them here in this video. So let's just get into it. I mean, there's not much to go over on these indexes now that I think about it. Honestly, guys, we're still trading at the bottom of this channel on SPY, on QQQ, you guys can see, and we're still technically oversold on the 4-hour time frame. You guys see it here on SPY. You see it on QQQ. Let me pull it up and show you guys. Yeah, we're pretty beaten up, still at the bottom of this channel, still maintaining an uptrend, but we're not really showing any signs of a breakout, of a reversal, which we're going to have to be patient for, right? So QQQ, SPY, they're still on that channel. The Dow Jones is looking pretty good here, up around 0.75%. Like I said, it looks like buyers are coming in right above the 180 SMA here on the 4-hour chart. You guys see that. And on the Russell, excuse me, guys, voice crack there. On the Russell, the head and shoulders is still intact, which is not ideal, obviously, for the bulls, which we called that out a couple weeks ago, and now it's been playing out, the head and shoulders here on the Russell. So let's dive into a couple of stocks here, a couple of companies that just reported earnings, and we'll take a look at Nvidia later in the video. We covered their earnings already in my video last night, but I'll do another update as it is about 11 a.m. right now. And Nvidia, I'm sure a lot of you have seen, is down. We'll cover that one here in a couple of minutes, so make sure you guys stick on throughout. But first, let's break down some other earnings that we didn't look at yet. So Snowflake, ticker symbol SNOW, this is up 8% right now, guys, after the company reported earnings. So let me see exactly what Snowflake ended up reporting. These numbers came out yesterday, right? Now I just have to find them. If I can, find them here on the live news tab. Where are we at here, guys? Here we go. Adjusted EPS came in at 30 cents. That beat the 17 cents expected. And it looks like revenue also beat $986 million versus $955 million expected. So a double beat out of Snowflake. And let's see, anything on guidance? They see Q1 revenue of $955 to $960 million versus $1 billion expected. So Q1 revenue guidance is a little bit soft, and it looks like full year is as well. Full year revenue guidance of 4.28 is what they're guiding for versus the 4.41 billion expected. So they beat EPS and beat revenue. Guidance for revenue for Q1 and for the full year, a bit soft there, but it looks like we got a lot of price target adjustments. Deutsche Bank adjusted their price target to 220 from 210. They maintain a buy rating. Needham looks like maintains buy on Snowflake, raises price target to 215. Truist Securities reiterates buy on Snowflake, raises price target to 225. So it looks like here, guys, we're getting a lot of buy ratings, increased price targets, which might be offsetting here the weak guidance. It kind of looks like it is, right, as we're up 8%. And maybe the stock is looking past the weak guidance considering how beaten up the stock was heading into earnings. I mean, look, it was down about 20%, about 30, 35 bucks per share heading into earnings. So now we're getting the snapback here. We're now testing a multi-month resistance on Snowflake. We're not fully out of the woods yet on this one, guys. But if we're able to break out eventually above 190, 195, 200, that's where the full-on breakout could be coming, and the ascending triangle at that point, which you guys see right here on the 4-hour time frame, that could be playing out. We might be going higher, right? So I'll set some alerts here on Snowflake. In the meantime, while it figures itself out, mark is at or above 190. I'll put one there, and I'll do another one at maybe 195. Let's do that right now. Mark is at or above $195 per share. So that's a breakdown here on Snowflake. Not too bad of earnings. Not the best guidance, though, but again, stocks are pushing, or the stock is pushing, and investors seem like they're looking past it, right? So let me go to Salesforce, CRM. They reported earnings yesterday. Their stock dumped initially. I'm not sure if you saw it. You probably saw it at this point. It went down to 275, guys, and now we're back over 300. We've rallied about 9-10% off that low from yesterday on CRM, which is good, but we're still down on the day, about 1.5% in the red here. So CRM reported, let's see, excuse me, guys, earnings per share. Where's it at here, guys? They reported, almost there. Here we go. Adjusted earnings per share of $2.78, which beat the $2.61 expected on sales of $9.99 billion, which missed the $10.03 billion expected. So they beat EPS, missed on revenue. Looks like they see full year adjusted EPS of $11.09 to $11.17 versus $11.19 expected on revenue of $40.5 to $40.9 billion versus $41.34 billion expected. So kind of soft there on the guidance as well, guys. Pretty soft there. And again, they missed on revenue. That's all it takes. All it takes for this stock to go lower. Cheers, by the way, man. Too many voice cracks in this video. What's going on? Make sure to subscribe for that, guys. I don't know what's going on. And by the way, 70% of you watch the content, but you're not hitting the subscribe button. And we're on the road. We're trying to get to 100,000 subs, and I'm going to need your help for that, guys. I appreciate all of you for tuning in as always. So not the best report out of CRM. The stock's still downtrending. You guys can see here, very much so. And now we're even more oversold than we were. I mean, that's the reality of the charts. We're pretty oversold. I think ultimately, man, whether it's tomorrow, next week, later today, I think we're going to get some sort of rally back towards 315, 320, 330, and we'll see where it goes from there. Maybe it goes even higher. So that's the breakdown on CRM. Warner Brothers Discovery also reported earnings, and this stock is up 9%. These numbers came out this morning, and it looks like here the inverse head and shoulders we called out is now playing out pretty nicely at that. You guys can see it right here on the 4-hour. So it looks like WBD reported GAAP EPS. They lost 20 cents, which beat missed rather. Holy smokes. The 5 cent profit expected, so that missed big time, and sales also missed. Looks like 10.03 versus 10.19 billion, so a double miss for WBD here. And this goes to show, guys, just because a company double misses, it doesn't mean their stock can't go up. It could still go up, and that's what we're getting right now. Honestly, I'm not sure how, but it looks like, yeah, subscriber gains are offset by cable, advertising weakness. Not the best sign there. but it looks like revenue drops. Here's the good news from the earnings. That's a Barron's article. It looks like they're eyeing 150 million subscribers by 2026. That's pretty insane. We'll see if they get there. Studios revenues grew 16%. Max subscribers surge. I mean, they do have, Max is great. Can't go wrong with Max there. DirecTV expands streaming options with new genre-based packages. Yeah, I mean, DirecTV won't be around much longer. Let's be honest. In 10 decades, that won't exist, in my opinion. But of course, the other businesses that WBD is involved with, of course, I think those will grow. But part of their legacy business will not do well. We'll leave it at that for this one. It's up 9% on the day, guys. Not the best earnings. I don't understand really how the stock's going up, but hey, here we are. The stock's going up, and if I was in this, I'm not in it right now, full disclosure, but if I was, I'd be locking in profits like a madman. If I was in this stock under $10 especially, I'd be clicking that lock in profits button, that sell button. I'd be jamming it right now because honestly, momentum could take us higher here, sure, but I don't know. I think this rally will lose steam pretty soon here. If it gets to $12, $12.50, I think it'll die off again and maybe get back to the single digits. Honestly, guys, I can see that here on WBD. So before we go over the last two stocks, make sure to join the email list, guys. I send out my top stocks weekly, and the beautiful thing is, it's free. Check out that link down below. Put your first name, your email address. It takes 10 seconds. And boom, again, for free, I'll send you my top stocks every single week right to your email. It's a quick read, a 2-3 minute read. Nothing crazy, guys. Feel free to sign up if you want. So C3 AI, you guys probably remember this company. Maybe not. They also reported earnings, ticker symbol AI. They're super lucky for getting that ticker symbol, by the way, guys. There's probably other companies out there that are more worthy for that ticker symbol. But hey, C3AI's got it, and it's a good ticker symbol to have, especially in this type of environment where AI is dominating, right? So C3AI reported negative 12 cents, so they lost 12 cents on an adjusted basis. That beat the loss of 25 cents expected, which is good. And sales also beat 98.78 million, which beat the 98.11 million expected. All right. And they expect fiscal year 25 revenue range of around $383 to $393 million. Let's see, Q4 revenue, they see 103 to 113 million versus 108 million. Not bad. Pretty good guidance there. And this stock overall, man, has pretty much cut in half at this point from the recent high that we hit back in December. We're down 50%, literally. So C3 AI here, might be due for a bit of a rebound in this window right here where we're at, between $23 to $25. That's a multi-month support. I think we might be due for a rebound here. We're not getting it yet, but I'm eyeing it up. At least a relief rally. Something, guys, something on C3AI. So the last one, which we covered yesterday, is Nvidia. Let's take a quick glance at what we're looking at right now. It's down. It's down 3%, guys, and this thing's been quite volatile since earnings came out yesterday. I mean, look, this thing was at 136, down to 125. Then it kind of chilled at 130. Then today in the pre-market, we got back to 135, 136. We failed to break out of that aftermarket high post-earnings, and now we're taking out the lows from yesterday pretty much, right? We did that already. We took out the lows already, and now it's trying to rebound and potentially break back over 130, 128. It's trying to, but we haven't done it yet. Now, 128, 130 is a big, big resistance, guys. It's going to be tough for Nvidia in the short term on the charts, but long term, obviously, we all know where Nvidia is going. It's still a very good company. It's just trying to figure itself out. The stock is in the short term. And that's what happens with stocks, guys, and stocks especially that 10x in a very short amount of time. Do you guys remember how fast Nvidia 10x'd? Yeah, I remember. I remember, and this is normal. It's been flat for months on months on months, but that's going to change at some point. The question is when. I think it's going to be soon. We'll see. Either way, I'm long Nvidia. It's actually the only stock on this list that I own right now, and I'm holding on tight. Let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments. Hit the like button. And, of course, make sure to subscribe as we're on the road to 100K subs and get your 30 stocks from Moomoo. Deposit at least $100, you get 5 stocks. Deposit at least $2,000, you get 25 more stocks. And the link is waiting for you down below. Or simply go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video.